Welcome back. We are in Proverbs chapter 16 verse 31 today. Proverbs 16:31 says, "The silver-haired head is a crown of glory. It is found in the way of righteousness." It's not saying that every old person is wise, but it is saying listen to your elders. They've been around a lot longer. They know what's going on. The fact that they have gray hair means they didn't die as a little kid or die as a young man. So listen to them. They've got stuff to say. And especially in today's world, we're like, Grandpa doesn't know anything. He can't even use his phone. And we think that we're smarter than them, but we may be better at them at the current technology, but that doesn't mean we're wiser. In ways, we're usually more foolish. The older people, I have learned, are not as quick to jump into something. They will sit and think about it before they make actions, make sure that what they're doing is right, because they've made enough mistakes in the past where they realize when they just jump into things, they don't often choose the right things. You can learn from someone who's made very few mistakes by asking them how to look at things and then make decisions, and you can learn from someone who's made lots of mistakes and somehow survived through them by just like finding out what they did and like, okay, don't do that. You can learn from both types of people, but we need to respect our elders. We need to realize that God honors them and He wants us to honor them, and we honor God by honoring them because we honor God by honoring each other anyway. So respect people who are older than you. He who is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he who rules his spirit than he who takes his city. So if you are a mighty warrior and you get angry, you can kill a lot of people and you can win the battle, right? Through your anger, with the power of your anger, you're like, yeah, it makes me a stronger person. But the Bible says if you're slow to anger, if you have better self-control, if you've got slow temper, you are better than that mighty warrior. Because not killing is better than killing, and there's a lot of times when the rash way is the way that a lot of people choose, and it seems to be effective, but the better way would be a more subtle way. And it says, "He who rules the spirit than he who takes the city." Again, you have to be in control of yourself at all times. One of the fruit of the Spirit is self-control, and Christians need to be in control of self, even in times where we think people are coming against us, and this is happening by our government, that's happening by our government. It gets us riled up and we get excited and we get upset and we start yelling and proclaiming things. It is still better to be one who rules his own spirit and to be quiet and contemplative and thoughtful. And we see things from a different perspective because we have the Lord, but we have to realize that other people who don't have the Lord don't see things from this perspective, and the best way to love them is to love them and not make fun of them, not call them names, not look down upon them. Verse 33 says, "The lot is cast into the lap, but every decision is from the Lord." Okay, the lot means like a game of chance. And so you think, okay, this is a game of chance. Should I do this or should I do that? Flip a coin, roll a dice, whatever. And whatever you do, you think, well, it's just random chance that helps do this. But if you realize that every decision's from the Lord and you pray, it's like, I don't know what to do about this. I'm going to cast this lot. I'm going to roll this die. I'm going to flip this coin to help me make a decision. But it'd be better if you just prayed and say, God, what do you want me to do? What decision do you want me to make? And maybe by flipping the coin and thinking about, okay, I'm going to do this, it will resonate with you that, yeah, this is what the Lord wants you to do. Or maybe it's like, the coin did say this, but you know what? I don't think that's what God wants. Then obviously do what you think God wants, because if you do something outside of faith, the Bible says that's sin for you. So whatever you do, have faith that what you're doing is right. And if you don't have faith that what you're doing is right, then don't do it. Do something else that you know is right. And what you know is right, reading the Bible, praying to the Lord, helping other people, loving other people, all that stuff you know is right all the time. You can just do that as much as you want until God shows you some more clear, distinct direction to go. Well, God bless you and have a nice day. I'll see you next time for chapter 17.